All right, folks. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me and the audio's working properly. That's a good sign. Look at this, the remote's even working today too. Excellent. Xbot is on. Oh dear. Okay, let me see if I can go higher. Because the other team's machine is in the way of the shot, right in the goal line. All right, let's see if that's better. Oh, not that far. There we go. Okay. Oh man. Well, the remote was working. There we go. Okay, folks, here we go. We're in the arena. Team is yet to get on the ice for CCK. That's okay. Today, your Knights are taking on the Aces. And here they come. Sometimes the bomb might explode without any warning. There they are. Probably not that far. We don't need the Zamboni. There you go. All right, more people joining. That's great. Hey, how are you?
See you.
Gosh, it's really good to see you. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, somebody could pull on their stick. Somebody could pull across on their stick. I did see the lady. Hold on, I have to go to the washroom too. I'll be right back. I've got a couple minutes. The timer hasn't started for warm up yet, so lots of time here, folks. Okay, and really good news. The Coleys are in the building. Anthony Kame is finally cast off here and able to do some limping around on a brand new tibia. So it's good to see him here. And I'd say have a really good, clean game, but it's like trying to say the same thing about the U.S. and Canada women's team. Two Edmonton teams haven't seen a lot of each other this season, but I don't think there's any love lost between the two of them. You know what I'm saying? Also, their team camera is right in front of me, so I hope it doesn't record audio. Okay, here we're set to get started here in this first period. Already, Aces with a slash on Brock. Just a warm-up. And here come the Aces on the strong side. Poke check from Mellenberg. Stops them in their tracks. And here comes Bendel up the middle. He goes to the outside. He turns, drops it for Taylor. Taylor gets stick checked. And he takes it hard into the boards. Into the corner. Drew's there. Puck gets cycled around the net. Aces stop behind their own goal. Looking for the outlet. Mendel comes. Forces them to turn around. Puck is stuck along the boards. Letourneau after it. Comes out to Bendel. Bendel shoots. Ooh, glove save, but oh boy. Things are spicy already. Like I said, I don't know how much love is lost here between these two teams. Shot on goal, bouncing puck, scooped up by the Aces goalie, but it lands in the blue paint. And the Aces D send it to the goalie for a foul. So O-zone face-off here. Christian in the circle. Won by the Aces. Puck goes behind the net. Aces cycle up to the top of the circle. Dvorsky harassing the Aces, but they get into the zone. Watts on the puck. They turn in the corner where Aces still have control. They go up to the blue. Blue shoots it. It's low. Knocked down in front. Watt tries outlet, but the Aces are there and they collect. They shoot. Glove save. Scooped up. 5 and ice. All right, defensive zone face-off here. All right, Christian's in the circle. Puck's dropped. He's going to win. It's going to go to the far side. Oh, holding. No call. Mellenberg scoops it. He loses it. It's all right. Kicked up to Boston, who battles. Mellenberg comes over to help out. Boston holds. He's going to go over to Theo. Theo fans on it, but it goes right to Daxon, who fans on it too. And here comes Christian up the left. Oh, just a kind of a nasty play behind the play there. As Theo gets taken out from behind. And the puck gets to the goalie. He makes an easy save. Scoops it up and gets a call for defensive zone face-off for your Knights. All right. In the circle, we got Alessio. Puck's dropped. It's in between the skates. It's going to come out to Cott. Cott gets it. He's going to try to go up to the blue, but the Aces read that, and they control. Good stick check from Bitt. Sends them back in their own zone. Bitt's on the forecheck. Aces cycle it to the weak side. They pick it up at the hash marks. They come up along the boards, and they break through the middle. It's going to be an odd man rush. Here come the Aces. They shoot. Up high and in. Top corner. Aces are on the board first. All right. 13:09 in the first period. Aces on the board, 1-0. Knights down a goal, but working hard. Lots of opportunity for the Knights. Our puck's dropped. Nice work there by Brock to tie up the puck, and he's going to get it into the zone. Goes down to the hash marks, gets in deep, goes behind the net. Puck gets cycled to the hash marks. Mellenberg pinches. Nice back check there from Letourneau. Keeps the puck in the zone. He's going to send Bendel on the forecheck. Puck is still in the corner. They're trying to go up. Mellenberg's down 2 to help out. Bendel's in the corner. He's going to come out with the puck. Aces with pressure. Get the puck back. They're trying to go through the middle. They run into some Knights, and they have to go to the weak side. Puck comes up to center. Mellenberg's there. He's going to go over to Theo. Theo up to Brock. Brock gets it in. He's going to start chasing. Aces have control. They go to the weak side. They try to go across. It's a skate. And goes back into their own zone. Aces have it at center. Knocked down by Watt. Watt skated in. He's got somebody coming up behind. And the back check from the Aces stop a shot from getting away. And here they come on the counter. They do not have numbers, but they're in the zone. And they go back up to the blue line. D goes D to D. They shoot. Big save. Puck is in the blue. Covered up here by, I think it's Madden. Although I don't know that for sure. All right, score still 1-0. Knights down a goal. 11:44 left to go in this first period. In the circle, we got Bit. Puck's dropped. It's in the circle. Oh, geez. The ice or something. Mellenberg's gone down twice now. Puck is shot on net, but it's wide. It's going to come up to the top of the circle. It's going to stay in the zone. Mason battling to get that puck out. Theo and Mason battling. Bit's going to go to the corner. Mellenberg pokes it forward, looking for Cott. He's going to come over with it. Go, Mellenberg! Skate it! Go! Here he goes. Here he goes. And he gets it in deep behind the net, and he's going to go for a change. Here comes Mason battling on the forecheck. Mason battling, and he's going to win. He's got Alessio on the side of the net. Alessio's got control behind the net, and Aces skate into the puck and take control. They get up to the outlet. Outlet's going to skate up the left wing, uncontested, and they're going to dump it in deep. Rennick's after the puck in the Knights zone. He loses it in his skates, but it's going to go to Cott. Cott turns at the hash, going up the middle. Called onside. Shot on net. Save. It's going to go to Rennick in the corner. He pokes it forward to Cott. Cott looking for the outlet, but it kind of gets between the two of them and is shot back into the zone. Puck comes up to the blue line, sent back in from the Aces. Watt's there. He's going to shovel it to Levi. Levi looking for Bendel. Bendel tries to turn, looking for Bit. But the puck is out of the zone, so Aces have to tag up. Watt's going to go up to Mason, who tips it forward. And Bendel is going to be on his horse on the forecheck. But Aces are back in their own zone with control of the puck. They turn behind. Bendel with a good aggressive forecheck, but can't get control of the puck. Comes up to Goudreau. It's out of the zone, so Knights have to tag up, but he sends it in back. Aces D get it out to center. Theo looking for a Bendel, who tips it forward into the zone. Bendel's in after it. Aces send it back up. Knights send it back down. Aces through the middle. Mellenberg tries to pinch. Get back, Mellenberg. Mellenberg is going to go for the puck. Nice stick lift. And that doesn't turn into anything more dangerous. Puck gets cycled up to the blue line. Aces send it back in deep. In the corner, Letourneau's on the puck. Centering pass in the slot. Just wide. Mellenberg picks up the puck. He's going to cycle. And he's going to send it along the boards, looking for Brock. Brock's going to tip it forward. Ooh, got stuck in his skate. And now he's got it back. Here comes Brock. Up the left wing. Oh, looking for Bendel. But Letourneau and Bendel go for a change. And here come the Aces up the right wing. They have control at the top of the circle. They turn back. Watts after the puck. Puck goes into the corner. Aces go up to the blue line. They send it back in. Watt was there. He's looking for the breakout. Christian trying to get it out, but can't quite find Boston. And the puck stays in the zone. Picked up there by Goudreau, sends it around. The battle at the hash marks for the puck. And Goudreau and Mason still battling for the puck. A little bit deeper now. Goudreau's there. He's going to poke it over to Watt, who turns on his backhand. The ref's there. Look, pass. Oh, we got to pass up there. Nice try. Goudreau off the boards. Oh, that's Wells. Sorry, Wells battling with Goudreau this whole shift. Watt picks up the puck behind the net where he's got pressure on. Sends it to the corner. Boston's in deep. Watt's got it back. He's got Wells. Goudreau's there. He's got Christian in the middle. Yes, there we go. Good breakout there. Here comes Christian. He's beat the D. He's in all alone. He shoots. Oh, what a save from the goalie from the Aces. And here comes the counter. Shot on net. Saved. And held. Okay, camera. Don't get confused with line changes. All right, score still 1-0. Knights are down a goal. 7:35 left to go. Great opportunity to tie it up there from Christian, but couldn't get past the pads of the goalie. Bits in the circle. Aces win the draw. They send it on net. Another pad save sent to the corner. Mellenberg rifles it around, but the Aces pick it up in the corner. It's poked free. Caught trying to break out. Puck gets towards the goal. Soft shot saved. Bouncing puck. Picked up here. Nice move there from Bitt. Here's Bitt. He's looking up. Looking for Mason. But the Aces on that puck. Bitt's back at it. Aces have it along the boards. Bitt's there. It's going to go up. Go. Rush. Caught. Looking for Mason in the middle. They're onside. Here comes Mason. It's in the corner. Aces rifle it around, but Goudreau is there. He flips at it, whacks at it, still stuck along the boards. Aces cut to the middle, and they're going to dump it out the free zone there. Watts back to pick up the puck in the night zone. And nice passing play, and here comes Bitt up the right wing. And Aces steal the puck and enter the zone. Rennick's on the puck. Aces have it in the corner. Rennick, good play there. Puck is loose and forgotten as the two players battle. Letourneau looking for Bendall. Can't quite get there, so the Aces send them back. Watts there. He's going up along the glass, and it's out of the zone. It's not going to make its way down for icing. Icing is waved off. Aces have it. Mellenberg's going to step into this one, and he's going to rifle it. Tipped. Oh, just wide. Puck is in along the board. It's going to come out to the middle. Bendall turns. He shoots. It's low. Moved aside by the goalie. Letourneau's in the corner. Battling. Puck comes up out of the zone. Mellenberg's back there. Nice D from Mellenberg. Stops that. And gets the puck. He's going to go over to Goudreau. Goudreau is there. Oh, he fans on it. And the puck gets stuck in the corner along the boards. Brock gets down and gets after it, but the Aces send him back. Puck is stuck at the blue line for the Knights, and the Aces take the puck to the weak side. Blue to blue. Blue shoots. Tipped in front, just wide. Puck is in the corner. Brock's there, but it's a battle. Comes up to the blue line. Someone's got to get in there. Shots wide. Bendall coming down. Now he's up to the winger. Winger moves in again. It's loose out in front. And it's still in. Letourneau after it. Bendall's called for hooking as he's held. Gonna go to the way of the Aces that time. All right. So your Knights down a goal. Now going to be down a player for 2 minutes as Bendall finds his way into the box. 4:40 in the first period left to go. All right. We've got Christian in the circle. He's got Wells, Rennick, and Watt. Aces have it top of the circle. They're holding on to it. They're going to send it along the strong side boards. And Christian launches the puck out of the zone. Good clear for the Knights. Wells gets on his horse for the forecheck. Aces have it behind their own goal line in the corner, and they're going to go up to center. Nice pinch from Watt. Picked up here by, Wells trying to get control of that puck, but couldn't quite do it. So the trailing Aces player gets a hold of it, and they're going to enter the zone. They're onside. They turn. They go up to the blue. Blue to blue. Blue's at the top of the circle. They go weak side. Shot. Save. Puck's in the corner. Arenik goes to go get it. Christian gets control. He's trying to make a move out of the zone. Puck is in the zone. Christian gets it. He's dancing. He gets poke checked and keeps the pressure on as your Knights are down a player here for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Here come the Aces out of their zone with speed. Mellenberg down again. What in the world? Aces getting in deep in the corner. Brock's on the puck with help from Boston. Puck goes up to the hash marks. They've got it in the blue. They go down to the hash marks. Aces centering pass goes through everybody. Boston's on his horse. He's going to beat the Aces there, and he's going to win that. Cross check from behind. No call. Aces get it. They're in the zone. Good poke there from Watt. The puck goes behind the net, and the Aces control. Aces send it back to the weak side. They go up front. They shoot. And they're going to score. Make it 2-0. All right, 3:01 left to go in the first period. Score is 2-0. All right, puck's dropped. Puck is in skates. Aces get control, but Mason's there. And the puck gets sent into the Knight zone. Watt picks it up in the corner. He's going to go up to the hash marks. Brock was looking for Alessio, but couldn't get it there. Aces shoot it in deep. Mason's going to skate into it. The top of the circle along the boards. Rennick's battling along the boards. Alessio waiting for that puck to come out. Puck pops out and sent back in by the Aces behind the net. Watt's there. He is looking for Cott. Cott's looking for the pass. It goes off the stick of Alessio and through the middle. There we go. It's out. But the Aces send it back in. And Rennick's back to get it. But it goes all the way to the top of the circle. Aces get control. They're at the hash marks. And here comes Mason. Mason's got some time and some space. Up the right wing. He turns and sends it in deep on his backhand. They're going to call that offside against the Knights. All right, neutral zone face-off here. 1:36 left to go in the first period. Scores 2-0. Knights down by 2. Puck is dropped. Stuck between the skates of the ref, but Bendall gets it in deep. Goes into the corner. Letourneau's there. He's on the forecheck. Puck comes up. Theo's there. He sends it on net, but knocked down by the Aces. Mellenberg rifles it right back in. And Brock starts the forecheck. Aces send it back around. Bendall with a good keep in. Brock cycles. He's got pressure on. He keeps it in the zone. It comes out. Mellenberg controls it and sends it in deep. And the Knights have to tag up. Aces trying to come out of their own zone. They turn to the outside looking for the outlet. And through the neutral zone they are. Puck comes out to Bendall. He's going to go across to Brock, but it misses him. And the Aces attack. They cut to the middle, not the highway. Oh no. Aces allowed to get to the slot, cut back to the outside, and find the pass to the weak side, open player, and they're going to make it 3-0 in the first period. 53 seconds. So Knights were looking sharp, but a couple of these little blips resulted in a 3-0 lead for the Knights. Nice win from Christian. Christian's in. He goes to the outside, but he gets poke checked. And the puck is in the corner. It's a battle. Boston's going to win that one. Centering pass goes off a stick up high to the weak side. Watt's coming down a pinch. Then Aces get it out to center. Watt turns. He's looking for Boston. Wasn't going towards the puck, so Aces intercept, and the puck goes into the corner. Rennick's after it. Christian's there too. Puck stuck in the corner. Refs calling to move it. Puck comes up to the corner. Boston comes down to get it. Oh, no, goes off a skate, but right to Rennick. Rennick turns. He's going to find Wells. Wells looking for Christian, goes off a stick. And is this going to be... White is going to the box with 0.8 seconds left in the first period. Maybe this will give the Knights some momentum that they so badly needed. You know, when we had that breakaway, 1-1 is a different game than 2-0. So 0.8 seconds here to score. And that's the end of the first. Okay, 3-0 here. After the first, Knights are going to go into the second period on a power play. So they have a player advantage. See, 5-on-4. And what did I say so far? I think, again, it's a little bit of a momentum. So the difference being that the Aces have scored on their chances for the most part, and the Knights really have not. And so a 1-1 game would have felt a lot different compared to the next 2-0 game. And again, I feel like the Knights need to be really confident on the puck. They're quite talented team. You need to be confident handling the puck and taking control when they have an opportunity. And I think they just need to keep the speed up, right? Like, I think this is sometimes what ends up happening is they want to slow down and not make a mistake trying to exit the zone or get control of the puck. And what ends up happening is when you slow down, the other team catches you, and then they can have more fulsome pressure. So just working on that confidence, being clear. And here comes the second period. We need to skate that puck in. We have a player advantage. Puck gets dumped in. Aces cycle it around and get control. Boston's in after it. He's on the short side. He's turning. He's going to go up to Mellenberg, who's going to skate it in. He's going to shoot it. Glove save. It's down. Aces fan on the outlet on the clearing pass. It's going to go up to Goudreau. Goudreau's going to fire it in. Knocked down. Blocked. Here comes... Oh, my, what a move there from Daxon, but he couldn't get the finishing shot off his stick. Christian's there. He's going to go up to Mellenberg. Mellenberg is going to go back down to Christian. Christian shoots, sharp angle. It's wide. Goudreau's going to go down and pinch. Send it back in. Boston's there. Boston going across. Mellenberg is going to come in and pinch. Oh, Mellenberg, you got to seal the boards. Here's Aces. They go to the weak side. They shoot. Big save from the Knights. Nice defensive work from the Knights in the on-man rush. 3-0 still to score. 53 seconds left to go in the power play. All right, puck's dropped. It's going to go in the corner. Rennick's going to pick it up. He's going to go around. Watt's there. Oh, Ace is able to keep it in. Just hold on to it. Oh, okay. Aces have it. They've tagged up. They're back in the zone. They still have possession deep. Alessio's on the puck. Watt's there. He's going to battle. Don't let it get tied up. Here we go. Bit's there. He's looking for the outlet. Knights hemmed in their own zone on the player advantage. 20 seconds left. Levi goes back to Watt. Watt turns. He's going to go up to Bit. Or he's going to go up to Charlie, who goes to Bit. Bit cuts across into the center. He's got the drop pass. He's got Mason there. Mason steps into it. He's going to shoot. Glove save from the Aces. All right, 4 seconds left in the player advantage. 18:04 in the second. Score is still 3-0. All right, Laterno in the circle. 4 seconds on the player advantage. Puck's dropped. One by Laterno. Goudreau sends it in. Tipped out in front. Big save from the Aces goalie. It's going to go up along the boards. Theo. Run over there by Aces. Okay. Using Theo to stop. Nope. Nice hold by Theo. Looking for Brock. Brock turns. And he's going to dump it in deep. Laterno starts the forecheck. Nice pressure from Laterno. Pressure cycle goes to Brock, but he loses it. Puck comes up to the blue. It's going to come to Mellenberg. Gets stuck in his skates, but he's going to turn. Stick lift. Gets stuck at the top. It's going to go, Mellenberg! Go! Come on, Mellenberg. Come on, two hands. Oh, backhand centering pass. Finds the Aces. Oh, Mellenberg looking slow. Watts there. Oh, my God. Head to head. Jesus. That was terrible. Just head-butted along the boards. But Watts seems to be okay. He's going to go off the boards looking for Boston. But the bounce is a little awkward. Aces are tagged up, and they send it in deep. Rennick's there. He's going to go to the hash marks. Wells harassed. Rennick's got it back. He's going to go to the boards looking for Watt. Watt's going to go back to Rennick. Oh, no, goes past Rennick up to the hash marks. Wells has it. He's going to flip it up. It hits a Aces bench player, I think. Okay. See if I can zoom in just a little bit. Just to watch, make sure it turns enough. Okay, Aces have it at the hash marks. They send it in deep to Knights territory. Watts there. The Aces skate through the puck and get that. Oh, nice back check from Laterno. That was Christian. Oh, Christian goes down. Kind of a ugly play there. Puck comes up to the top of the circle. Aces load. They shoot it. Tipped. It's down in front in the slot. Good defense from Watt to keep that shot from turning into anything more dangerous. Rennick sends it along the boards. Comes up to the blue. Aces shoot it again. Pad save. Comes up to the weak side blue line. Aces skate it in. Puck comes back up to the blue line. Good pressure from the Knights. Oh, we got to pass to a player. That's going to be icing against... Oh, I think we beat them there. But icing is called. Wells had him well beat. 2 strides. All right, 15:42 in the second period. Score is still 3-0 for the Aces. All right, puck is dropped. It's going to go up to the blue line. Aces low. They shoot. Blocked down. Puck comes up. Delicio gets it out there from Mason. And the Aces are back. They turn. Go back to the strong side along the hash marks. Poke check from Mason. Sends them back into the corner. Delicio's there too. Puck comes up to the slot. Aces skate into it. And here comes the counterattack. Up the left wing. They shoot. Save. All right. Score still 3-0. 15-10 in the second. Overall, Knights looking good here for the most part. Puck goes out to the hash marks. Field battles, goes up to the blue. Sent back into the corner. Oh, boy. That Yikes. Okay, Laterno gets the loose puck. He's up the left wing. Here he goes. He's going to dump it in deep. Bendall's coming in with speed. He's going to pick up the puck in the corner. He's going to send it back around. But the Aces are there first. They have the puck in the corner. They're going to go around. Oh, my God. Okay, Aces have it. They enter the zone. Delayed penalty coming in. Goudreau on the puck. Puck comes up. It's 6-on-5 with a delayed penalty call. Knights going in the box. So I hate to harp on this, but this is always the thing I talked about in university with referees. Is like, if that's a cross check, that's fine. But the cross check that happened in our zone, that also has to get called. So I like the call, but the consistency is what the problem is. They got away with a terrible cross check in our defensive zone, no call, and then we get called on that. And that's fine, but the consistency is the problem. That's the issue. And that will always be my issue when it comes to this. Like, fine. You know what I mean? So it's just aggravating when that consistency is not happening. Okay. Oh, Knights clear it for the Aces clear it down for us. That's nice. Knights on the penalty kill, down a player for a minute 40. Laterno on the shorthanded forecheck. Nice work here from Laterno. Puck gets into the neutral zone. Nice work from Bendall. Slapped into the zone. Nice work from the Knights power kill unit. 13:53 left to go in the second. 1:15 in the player advantage for the Aces. Aces circle in their own corner. Christian buzzing. Here come the Aces with speed out of their own zone. They're in onside. They go behind the net. Centering pass goes up to the blue. They reverse it. Christian on the puck. They go in. Shot is wide. Puck goes up high to the blue line. Blue makes a move, and they send it in deep. Mellenberg after it. Mellenberg goes down. Oh, Mellenberg! All right. Puck goes back up to the blue. Slowed down. Christian. Christian skates are everywhere. Poked up to the blue, but not out. Aces send it back to the top of the circle. They center it. Knocked down by Theo. Theo finds Wells, and Wells is going to send it in. Right on net. 17 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. 12:25 left to go in the second period. Here come the Aces out of the zone. They go across the ice. 3 seconds. Back to 5-on-5 now. Aces have it in their own zone. Brock told to get into defensive position. Puck comes up to the blue line. Sent back in from the Aces. Puck goes up along the boards. Aces send it back in. Watt's going to go get it. And he's going to send it along. Boston comes down to get it. Tries to go through the middle. Watt goes to Brock. Brock, tries to go across the ice, but it's a skate, and the Aces collect and control. Coming out of their zone, up the left wing. Nice defense from Watt. And here comes Alessio, one-on-one. He's going to come in. He's going to go across. Brock shoots. Score for the Knights. Great play. Alessio driving to the net, finds Brock on the weak side. And Brock makes no mistake, and he hammers that one home. Takes a look at that goalie's water bottle and tries to break it. 3-1 the score, 11:25 left to go in the second period. Okay, 3-1 the score. Puck's dropped. It's in the circle. It's just a battle. Here come the Aces. They're onside. Oh, Mellenberg. Big save. No goal called. Mellenberg doesn't move his feet. I swear to God. It's fine. He's doing his best. He's doing his best, Lorraine. Oh my God, the coaches. They're like, we hit it in after the whistle. It should be a goal. And the ref's like, no, we called the whistle. It doesn't count. And the ref's like, no, we would have passed the goal line. And the ref's like, the whistle was blown. It doesn't count. And the other coach is like, no, listen. If we hit it in off the goalie, it totally counts. And the ref's like, no, I refuse to believe that. All right, the puck has been dropped. Comes up to Mason. He tries to go off the boards, but the Aces seal that. It gets out to center. Holding, interference, pick one. It was both. All right, puck's at the blue line. Boudreau and Mason battling. Comes out to Bid. Bid sends it back. It's in the neutral zone. Sent back in. Mellenberg. Oh, my God. Looking slow. He's going to rifle around looking for Mason. Oh, my God. 4 Aces going full tilt right at him. Who's got it? Mason does in the corner. Where's he going? It goes up off of the boards, awkward bounce, and into the stands. All right, 3-1 the score, 10:56 in the second period. You know, I said to him, did you eat enough food before this game? It's going to be a long game. You know, he's like, assured me, yes, Mom, I've eaten enough food. And yet, here we are. He's got lead legs out there. All right, puck. In the zone, but comes out to the neutral zone. And so the Knights have got to tag up. Aces have control in their own zone. They stop behind their net. They cut back up out of the zone. They circle back. Letourneau's there, buzzing. He's buzzing. Brock comes to help out. It pops out, and Aces get control, and here they come out of the zone. They go across the ice, trying to get on the highway. But Rennick's there. He gets the loose puck. Brock turns. He's going to send it in. Off the side of the net. Oh, dangerous. But the puck goes off Bendel's skates and gets cycled around. Taylor's there. He cycles at the top of the circle and sends it to the weak side. He's going to go get it himself. No, is Bendel going to do it? Nobody knows. Oh, boy. A nice little shoulder bump from the Aces. And here they break out of the zone. They're coming up the middle. Gale's on the puck. Good defense from the Knights. Nice defense from the Knights. Centering pass. Held on to by the Knights goalie. And Watt tries to push the Aces out, away from the goalie. All right, 9:24 left to go in the second period. 3-1, still the score. Puck's dropped. Won by the Knights. The Aces are going to collect along the zone, along the wall, and they take it hard into the net. Oh my, calm down, those coaches. Lord. All right, Christian's got it. He's going to flip it up. Aces D pinches down, and here comes Daxon back out of the zone. Icing called off. He's going to get first to the puck in the corner. He's going to cut to the middle. But the Aces are going to skate onto the puck and take it back. Move your feet, Mellenberg. Move your feet. Oh! Puck won there by the defense. But the Aces get control. They shoot it back on net, hit somebody, and sent it to the corner. Boston's after it. Mellenberg is going to pick it up behind the net. Go. He's going to find, oh, Wells, oh no. Wells tries to one-time it, but one-times it to the Aces who shoot. Big blocker save. Oh. Blocker save, rebound, bouncing around, and not sure exactly how that got in, but it did. Aces score 4-1, 8:26. My remote lid is broken, and so it keeps coming off. All right, 4-1 the score in the second period. Come on. Remote. It was working so nicely before. Okay, puck is deep in the Aces zone, but they're going to get it out, and here they come through the neutral zone. They turn. They do a drop pass, and here come the Aces through. They're onside. They go up. Good poke there from Cott. And picked up by Rennick. Rennick looking for Bit. Bit turns, but he loses the handle. And he's going to attack. Mason's there on the drop. Alessio's going to skate it in deep along the boards. Loses the handle behind the net. Picked up here by Cott. Cott tries a wrap around, but it gets stuck in the skates of an Ace. Mason after the loose puck along the boards. Hooking! All right, puck cycle to the weak side. It's down low. Bit's going to pick it up. He's going to spin. It's going to go up to Theo. Theo's going to load. He's going to shoot. Big save from the Aces goalie, and puck goes into the corner. Theo tries to pinch, but it goes off his skate. Mason's back to get it. He's going to turn, looking for control. And it's going to go to Watt in his own zone. He's going to go over to Theo. Theo looking for someone to pass to. He's going to go back to Mason. Mason up the right wing. Take it in. He's going to try to go between the legs. Hits the Aces player. He's going to drop it for Bit. Bit's there. Bit sends it back to Mason. Mason's got caught out in front. Oh, boy. Yep. Alessio's there. He's going to skate it. Flip it back to Mason in the corner. Mason's battling. It's going to come up along the boards. Mellenberg just play the puck. Okay, Theo's back. Forecheck pressure is heavy from the Aces. They cycle it around. It's picked up by center by Bendel. Bendel sends in Bit. Bit starts the forecheck. He's in there. He loses his stick. Bendel helping out. Puck comes up to the blue. Mellenberg's going to pick it up. Oh, he's going to send it right back at the ref, but lifts it up high and dumps it in. Aces have it. He's got to skate with the puck. Do you know what I mean? All right, puck is reversed. On the weak side of the Aces, they try to go up, but it's picked up by Bendel. But Aces collect the loose puck again, and they cycle. They're going to go back to the weak side. Weak side's there. Weak side goes back to the corner. They cycle it to the other weak side. Comes up to the hash marks. The turno's there. Oh, ooh. Oh, Knights have almost figured out their exit strategy. Icing has been waved off. Watt whacks at it, so the shot can't get away. Good defense there. Rennick sends it up to Brock. Brock tries to make a move up through the boards, but there's a lot of Aces there. Aces get at the blue line. They cycle it back down. They go back up. Go, Brock! Go, Brock! Brock's there, but Aces there first. Aces turn. Offside. Ooh, I would have called that offside too. All right. Watt gets to the puck. It's going to come up to Boston. It's still cycling. Oh, Daxon goes off the boards, sending Christian. It's icing. All right. Knights. And back to their own zone. 4-1 the score. My remote has stopped working. So I can't move the camera anymore. I have to be like manual movement. All right, Christian's in the circle. 4:42 left to go. Mellenberg pokes at it. He's going to win that one. It's going to go to Boston. Can't handle the pass. So he's going to dump it in. And Knights will dump and chase. Nice move there from Wells. Wells, centering pass. Looking for Christian. Can't get his stick on it. He's going to go up to Mellenberg. Mellenberg fires. Blocked down by the Aces in the slot. And here they come on the counter. Here come the Aces. They're on side. They're out wide. They pause. Puck is stuck along the boards. Daxon's going to pick it up, and he's going to rifle it to the weak side. Aces are going to get there first. They're going to go up the boards. Nice. Oh, Daxon almost got that one too. Daxon in the zone. Nice move to the middle. He's in the highway. He shoots backhand. It's loose. Oh no, step into it. Come on, Goudreau. He's going to send it into the corner. Aces are going to collect first, but it's going to go back to Goudreau. Goudreau rifles through the legs. Oh, but a good save from the goalie for the Aces. Uh-oh. Unfortunate pass. It's going to go to Watt. Watt turns. Go, Watt. Watt's going to backhand it in deep. Aces have it. Looking for the outlet, but picked up by Watt. Rennick was there, and he sent it in. Picked up here by Watt. And he's going to rifle it back. Aces have it in their own zone. They're behind the net looking for the breakaway pass. They're going to get it out. Watt pinches, and the puck gets behind him. Rennick's there on the puck. Nice patience from Rennick. The puck gets behind the net. Mason's there too. Puck goes behind the net again. Puck comes to the Aces. They've got it in the ninth zone. They send it back behind the net. Centering pass. Nice read. We got to get on the horse. Nice work there from Watt. Following the puck. And the Aces go get in their own zone. They turn. Looking for the middle. Knocked down by Mellenberg. Yep. Go! Oh, no. Aces control. They go through the neutral zone and dump it in deep. Watt's going to go back to get it first. He's going to go up to Mason. And he's looking for Bitt. Here comes Bitt with speed up the right wing. Oh, okay. Puck comes. Tip forward. Mellenberg with a good tip there. Sent up along the boards. Bitt looking for it. Offside called. Move your feet. All right, 4-1 still score. 1:32 left to go in the second period. Puck's dropped. Aces go to the D on the weak side. They tip it forward. They're in onside. They drop it for the blue. Blue sends it in deep. Goudreau's in after it. He's going to pick it up. He's going to flip it forward, but it's not out of the zone. Goudreau's going to skate. Here he goes. Go, Goudreau. Go. Yep. Take it. And he's going to flip it forward. Vendal and Letourneau are going to take over here. Letourneau spins. He spins again. Oh, he gets held up. Nice work there from Vendal. It's going to go to Brock. Brock cuts to the middle. Drop it. He shoots it forward. Oh, Letourneau can't quite get a handle on it. The Aces do. And it's going to come to Mellenberg. Mellenberg's going to tap it forward for Vendal. Vendal's going to flip it in deep. Aces go up the strong side. Fan on the pass. But they flip it in afterwards. And Watt's going to get there. He's going to go to Rennick. Rennick turns. Aces. Forecheck. Take control. Shot. Goes wide. Puck's in the corner. The battle along the boards. Going to come up to the blue. Blue loads. Blocker save. Goes into the corner. Cycled around to the other side. Rennick's there. He's got Christian. Nice work from Christian. Go, Christian, go. Yes, Christian against 4 Aces. He's winning. Wells comes to help out. Christian gets it back. Wells into the corner. He's going to skate into the middle. Nice work from Wells. Wells is going to try to shoot, but his stick gets lifted at the last second, and that's going to be the end of the second. Score 4-1. Aces outpacing the Knights in shots, doubling us 20-10. So overall, pretty solid period, I thought. Unfortunate goal for sure. Just kind of like to be honest, I didn't even really see it. It was a blocker save, and the puck kind of flipped around, and next thing we knew, it was in. Ask Henry what that was about after the game. I think, again, the thing that I would love to start seeing the Knights do more, because they're such talented kids, is have confidence on the puck, right? So when we're exiting our own zone or when we're going to counterattack, we're looking to build that momentum out of our own zone, really pushing, controlling the puck. So enter the zone with control. Don't dump and chase all the time. Do a little bit more controlled entry. And I would also say we're starting to do this more, like the passing and the heads-up plays have actually been pretty good this game. I would say one of the strengths for sure. So I think just a little bit more control, a little less dumping and chasing would be, one of the things to look for this period. All right, Aces win the draw. They're going to come up the right wing and dump it in deep. Mellenberg's after it. Oh, okay. Yes, Mellenberg battling in the corner. Oh my God, what a stick penalty. Just tripped from behind with the stick. That was brutal. All right, out of the zone. Here come the Knights. Mason's got it. He's coming out of the zone quickly. Mellenberg's down hard. All right, here come the Aces. They don't have numbers. They're going to flip it in deep. Watts after it. All right, puck is in deep. Alessio and Watt battling against the Aces, try to get this puck. Oh, both of them go down. Puck's going to come up to the hash marks. Mason's going to turn, looking for Cott, but the puck is loose. Aces going to pick it up. Oh, we got to make sure that's out. All right. Puck gets flipped on net from the Aces. It's going to be controlled and saved and covered up by Max. All right, score still 4-1, 18-31 left to go in this third and final period. Laterno's in the circle battling. The puck is still yet to be touched. Go! Go! Here he goes. Yes! Here we go. He's going to go up to the blue line looking for Laterno. Laterno's going to skate it in. He's going to shoot it. It's blocked down by the Aces. They're in the slot. Laterno pinches. Tries to force a turnover. Mellenberg's just going to rifle it back in. See, this is the play, right? Like, control it, pass it, keep a handle on that puck rather than do the dump and chase. All right, puck's in the middle. Bendall tries to play the puck, but he finds all body. It's offside. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Knights had to tag up, so the Aces got some time to exit the zone. Go, Christian! Christian's got it. He cuts to the middle. It's lost in bodies. Puck is lost. It's going to come up to the blue. Watt's going to try to keep the zone here. Christian, Watt, Brock, all battling. Going to get out and deep. Aces have it. They cut to the middle. Looking for the trailer, but passes behind them. Can't get a shot away. They maintain control. They try to get it in deep, but it's knocked down here by Christian. Here comes Christian, 3-on-2. He drops it. Nice drop for Boston. Boston back to Christian. Christian in the middle. Oh, looking for Wells, but no shot can be made as the Aces D collapses. Puck's behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hooking. Holding. Pick one. Probably both there. Puck is in the blue. Here comes Christian out of the zone. Looking for Boston. Boston up the right wing. Feathers it through. And Wells coming in on the forecheck. Aces stop and they turn. And here they come in the counter. Up through the middle. Get them into the sides. Theo's got it. Looking. So, yes, skate it, Theo. Theo's got it in deep. He's a big body. Rifling it on a shot. Oh, what a save from the Aces goalie was on top of that one. And the Aces exit the zone. They're coming through the middle. And they're going to dump it in deep. Theo is there. Aces and Bit battling. Bit's going to win that one. Looking for Caught. Why are we passing the person who's standing still? I don't understand this. Okay. Puck is loose out in front. Big save from Max. All right, 4-1 still the score. Knights down by 3. Aces still doubling up on shots. 16 minutes left to go in the third. Lots of good things happening for the Knights. Gotta get pucks on net. Lots of good things happen when pucks are on net. All right. Puck's dropped. Goes into the ref skates. It's picked up here by Rennick. Rennick's going to skate it to the weak side. Watt's going to skate it back to the strong side. Oh, boy. It's going to come up to Bendel. Bendel tries to tip it out of the zone, but the Aces are there. And they send it back into the weak side. Rennick's there. He turns, looking to get it out. Nice work from Rennick. Confidence on the puck. Kind of kept going. Watt skates right into the ref. Have a little hug there. And Bendel goes to work. He gets it out into the neutral zone, but Aces send it right back in. Offside. Offside, offside. That should still be offside. Oh! Ref, you gotta call that! Come on! So that's just nasty. All right, puck gets rifled into the zone by the Aces. Dvorsky's there. He's going to try to skate it out. Theo comes to help out. Dvorsky's back. He's got it. Looking for Bendel. Bendel's got some space. He's going to feather through. Oh, interference! I guess we're not doing that. Who cares about the rules? Puck is going to come up to Goudreau. Goudreau's going to fire it. Tipped. Big glove save from the Aces goalie. Looking sharp. 14-43. 4-1 still the score. Knights doing good things. Things are getting a little chippy. The refs got to get on top of some of this stuff after the play. Because Watt sure got just clobbered from behind and punched. So that was less cool. All right, Christian won the draw, but loses the puck as he tries to skate to the middle. Oh, boy. Aces get behind the D, but a good back check stops that from turning into anything. Aces try a shorthand shot to the weak side, but a good save from Max. Aces have it at the blue line. They're going to flip it in. Hits Wells, but the Aces are going to collect in the corner. Nice defense from Christian. Levi back to try to dig that puck out. It's really in there. Aces get that. They shoot. Goes off a stick. It's up high. It's in the paint. All right, 14:02 in the third period. 4-1 still the score. Good things happening, but again, control. We gotta build some momentum in and around control here. We need some ozone time. All right, puck's dropped, won by Bit. Mellenberg's got to go get it. He's on his horse. He's going to turn. Again, why are we passing people who aren't moving? Just go, Mellenberg. Okay, shot. Blocker save. Goes wide. Mason's going to skate onto it. He's going to drop it back. Mellenberg's back to go get it. He turns. Looking for Mason. Mason can't control, and Aces slap it back into the zone. Aces looking to count down the clock here. They move it along the blue line, tip down in front. Goes off a bunch of people. And, ooh, Aces keep it in. Goudreau gets it. Oh, yep, he gets it out. Nice work there. Gets into the zone. Aces control. They turn with speed, coming through the zone. Nice work there from the Knights, but they lose the handle. And good neutral zone defense from the Knights. Stop the Aces from attacking. And here comes Daxton. He's got the puck. He's going around. He's going to dump it in. Puck gets rifled around to the weak side. Bits there, but the Aces able to break out of the zone. Rennick pokes the puck forward and sends it in deep. Here comes Bendall. It's a race to the puck. Aces are going to get there first. They turn, and they're going to flip it up, looking for the exit, and they do through the neutral zone. Paterno and Watt on the puck. Aces forced to the outside. Puck's underneath the Aces. They're just sitting on it. Aces dig it out first, and they try to make a move to the middle. Good stick there from Watt. And here comes Watt. Go, Watt. Go. Skate, skate, skate. And he's in. He's got a drop. He finds Bendall. Bendall tries to rifle it. But a good stick from the Aces stopped that shot from getting off his stick. Oh, my God. That was pretty close. I don't know if I would have called that offside. I don't think the whole puck got out of the zone, but who am I? I'm at center, and the ref's at the blue line, the other blue line, so, you know. All right. 4-1 the score, 11:54 left to go. Puck's dropped. Taken into the zone by Boston, loses it, and Aces send it to the weak side. Aces collect it. They go up the boards. Wells sends it back along the boards and into the zone deep. And Aces are back first. They're going to collect. They're going to send it to the hash marks. They try to go through the middle, and they do successfully collect the rolling puck. Enter the zone. They're onside. Drop pass. They move to the middle. Oh, great defensive stick from the Knights. Sends that puck off the stick. Christian with a nice defensive move as well. He's got Boston. Go, Christian! Go, skate, skate, skate. We got to skate. I don't know why we're not skating. Christian battling through the middle. Takes all three. Shot out front. Shot! Oh, what a save from the Aces goalie! He was down, but he reaches his blocker up and knocks that down and away from Boston. Boston turns. He's got time. Turn back. He dumps it in deep. Christian's there. He's going to win that. Nice work from Christian. Skate it in! Skate it in! Mellenberg loses the handle, but gets it in deep. Aces control. They get it into the neutral zone. This is Watt. See, this is the play, right? Like, don't dump it in. Look across. See what's there, as well as have the option to dump it in. All right, Aces go across the ice into the neutral zone. And they get it in deep. Watt's after it. He's going to win that one. He's going to turn. He's got Rennick. Rennick. Oh, no. He was looking for Bit, but the Aces were right there. They have a shot from the slot. Save from Max. Loose puck goes into the corner. Rennick's battling. Oh, Bit's in there too. Aces are going to win that one, and they're going to come away with it. They go up to the blue, but it's out. Go, Mason, on your horse. The Aces get there first. Offside. Offside. He's still offside. Oh, my God. All right, nice exit from the Knights. Bit into the zone. Poke checked. Picked up by Mason. Mason's at the hash marks. Looking for something. Gets dumped in deep into the corner. Aces have it. They go up to the hash marks. Looking to break out of the zone. They do. Across the ice. Nice read from Mellenberg. He's going to enter the zone. Take it all the way. Oh! What in the world? Oh, yeah. So this is the thing. The consistency. They got an egregious cross-check called against us. Absolutely. But that was horrific. Call it consistently. Yeah. This is the thing I always talk to refs about at university. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Mellenberg to Brock. Loses the handle. Aces send him in deep, and Theo's after it. Theo's going to skate behind the net. He gets poke checked. He tries to send it up to the hash marks, but all the Aces are on that side. So battle here. Puck goes to the weak side. Aces are going to get there first. And they're going to turn into the corner. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Backhand. It's in. And that's 5-1 for the Aces. That was just not disciplined defense, unfortunately. 5-1. But you know, it's like also the momentum, right? Like a big cross check on the blue line ends our offense, and then can't get out of our zone, and the Aces take advantage. And that's right there been most of the game. All right, Watt. Puck comes to Watt. He tries to clear it. Can't. Gets tied up in the corner. Cross ice pass picked off by the Aces. And Rennick's going to get it. And he's going to poke it forward to Bendall. Bendall with speed up the right wing. Oh, Aces go down. Bendall. It's up high. Knocked down from Brock. Brock turns. That's high sticking. For sure it is. Five 1, 8:06 left to go in this third and final period. All right, puck's dropped. We're not moving, so the Aces move. Nice poke check from Theo as Aces try to get into the zone. Puck is flipped forward. Icing is called off, I guess. Letourneau goes around to the weak side. Puck goes to the top of the hash marks. Centering pass to Brock. Brock moves in. Can't get a shot away as the Aces defense collapses. Bendall, he's got some space. He doesn't have any more. He cycles it back down low. Letourneau's after it. He's got Taylor too. Aces looking to break out of the zone. Poked forward, but not into a spot. Our D can leverage to keep the zone. So Theo backs up and then rifles the puck back into the Aces zone. Aces D, pick it up. They got an outlet. They're going back to the weak side. Backhand into the neutral zone, picked off by Brock. Brock looking for breaking Boston, but the puck was too in front of him, and the Aces get it. Aces have it along the boards, and they're going to send it in. Knocked down by Christian. Here comes Christian now. Oh, his pass knocked down. Mellenberg's got it. He's going to go to Theo. Nice passing play there. Yes, right there. Daxton controls, enters the zone, but loses the handle. And Aces knock it back. And here they come on the counter. Here they come. Odd man rush, 3-on-2. Drop pass to the top of the slot. Mishandled by the Aces. Can't get a shot away, and they rifle it to the weak side. Picked up here by Watt. Watt looking for Boston. Boston up the right wing. He's got 3 Aces on him, so he dumps it in and lets Wells chase that puck. Aces try to poke it past Wells, but he seals the boards, and the puck remains in the corner along the boards. Puck comes out. Aces looking to clear. They go to the weak side. Rennick keeps it in. Sends it to the hash marks. Aces send it back up. And they get it through the D zone and the neutral zone. And nice play there from Watt, because we had 3 Aces ready to jump in behind our D, and his poke check stopped a 3-on-0. Here comes Watt with some speed. Here he comes up the right wing. He's going to turn. He's going to drop. Looking for Boston. Boston shoots. It's up high. Big glove save from the Aces goalie. Still looking sharp. 5-1 the score. 5:44 left to go in the third period. All right, bits in the circle. Aces get it and they cycle low with the puck. Picked off there by Cott. Nice movement there off the puck. Cott's got it. Centering pass into the slot for Mason. Mason shoots off the shoulder. It's loose. Big save from the Aces, and they're able to clear. Good pressure from the Knights. Here come the Aces. They're going to fire it in deep. Uh-oh. It's on the other side. Theo, nice defensive play there. Wins that one. And he's going to skate it out. Nice work from Mason. Mason turns. He's going to get it in deep. He's going to beat. Oh, just keep moving your feet there, pal. You got it one. Bitts got it behind the net. He's going to go up to Mellenberg. Mellenberg's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. It's, oh, knocked away from the Aces goalie, who again is looking ready for anything. Step into the middle. There we go. Theo shoots. Oh, it's wide. Cott's there. He's going to send it behind the net. Picked up there by Bitt, who gets cross-checked and loses his stick. Goes up to the blue. Theo rifle shoots. Bouncing puck. Scooped up by the Aces goalie. And it's 5-1 with 4:37, I think, left to go in this third and final period. All right, Letourneau's in the circle. Puck's dropped. Oh, Letourneau tries to get a shot away, but his stick gets lifted by the Aces D. And here come the Aces out of the zone. They're onside. They cut to the middle. Great stick from Watt. Doesn't let them cut to the middle into a more dangerous position. Puck is along the boards. Picked up here by Bendel. Bendel looking for Brock. Brock harassed by 3 Aces. But he gets it in deep. He gets it in the corner again. It's a battle. Centering pass out front. And the Aces knock it down, and they're out of the zone. Here they come up the right wing. They shoot. Big save. Oh, boy. Aces take a whack at the goalie after the whistle and skate away. 5-1 still to score. 3:58, I think. In the third. Mellenberg's got it. He's, oh my God, why are we making that pass? Lord, all right. Well, it kind of works in our favor. Boston up. Dumps it in deep. Here comes Wells. Aces have it behind the net. They feather it through, but Christian's there, sends it back in. Christian and Wells there. Christian moves in. Theo loads. It's on the side. It's loose in the blue paint. It's still loose on the side of the net. Goes in behind. Step into the center. Oh. Yep. Into the box. White goes for one of the 10 hooks and holdings they've got away with this game. Off they go. 3:18 in the third. 5-1 the score. Some good things from the Knights, but just the D for the Aces is reading the play, and they're on top of the puck in a way that makes, and we're not using the puck and passing to spread them out and pull them apart. So the D for the Aces is being very effective right now. And there's another example. They clear it. Watt's back to get it. He's going to go over to, oh boy, who? Nobody knows. Aces with some pressure, shorthanded. They shoot. Big save. Lose out in front. Big save! It's still loose in the nice zone. All right, Watt finds Mason. Mason flips it forward to Cott. Here comes Cott. Yes, Cott. Go, Cott. Cott's got it. He's going in deep. He gets held up. Theo's there. He's got time. Mellenberg. Go! Yep, go! Oh, Mellenberg tries to make a move. He's going to rifle it around to the other side. Cott comes to go get it. Mason steps in. He's going to cycle. Aces get control, and they get it out. Go! 53 seconds in the player advantage. Oh my God, somebody. Knights, not sure who to pass to, whose puck it is. Here comes Mason. Mason gets it into the zone. He draws the D. Taylor's out in front. Yep, moving. Shot, bounced off the D. Nice. Comes out to center. Back to the weak side. Oh boy. Back over to Mellenberg. Brock's there. He's going to skate it in. Nice work. Oh, Brock gets poke checked. Knights go for a change. Oh boy, just a brutal cross check in front of the goalie against the Knights. Puck comes up to Rennick. Rennick loads. He shoots. Tips wide. And Bendel gets a loose puck behind the net. He's going to skate. It's going to be another penalty against the Aces if they touch it. Shot in front. Skating. Comes up to Rennick. Rennick shoots it. Knocked down. And they're going to call that one down. And Aces get one of the cross-check penalties off coming. but it's too little too late at this point. It's 5-1, 1:05 left to go in this third period. And we're back to 5-on-4 action here. All right. Letourneau's in the circle. He wins it. Rennick's going to step into it. He's going to shoot. It's knocked down and scooped up by the Aces goalie. Still looking sharp out there. Flashes the leather. Shuts it down. All right, 1 minute left. Last minute of play here in the third period. Shot from Christian goes off a stick. And Aces have it. And now they control. They go into the zone. They shoot. Good stick from the defense here. Oh, boy. 44 seconds left to go. Puck is stuck in the corner. It's going to come up to the Aces who walk it into the slot. Oh, yep. And Max going to hold on to that one. Knight's going to the box for unintentional, but certainly a big trip. All right, so 4-on-4 for the last 33 seconds of this game. Ellenberg, you got to move your feet. There we go. There we go. All right, puck is in the corner, dug out there by Wells. Wells looking to break out. Looking for Boston, who gets it out of the zone to center, but loses the handle. Picked up here by Boston. Boston loses the handle, tries to get into the zone. He is hustling after it. Puck goes off the ref to Watt. Watt's going to turn. Oh, why are we standing still? Oh, my, we have to move off the puck. The off-puck movement. Why are we standing still for the outlet? The D is skating at you. Get out of the way. All right. Your Knights, unfortunately, fall to the Aces in the first game of a 2-game series. 5-1 the final. All right, thanks for tuning in. This broadcast is brought to you by the Bias Sports Network. All nights, all the time. No fair coverage ever. And we'll see you tomorrow at the next game, 3 o'clock puck drop out in Gibbons, Alberta, as we take on the Aces for the second game of our 2-game series against them and the second game of this 5 or 6 game showcase. All right, until next time. See you later.